What's up guys, Tobiias here and welcome to, as you can see by the title and the video itself, we do have another squad builder for you today. I did ask on Twitter earlier last week if you guys wanted me to do a few like non-serious squad builders, just squad builders that are just fun because of the squad it is. And as you can tell by this squad, if you haven't noticed already, it did take me a moment or two to work it out when I first saw this squad on FUT Head. I believe Messi Minutes made it, but this is actually a map of Europe. So if you look at the top left hand corner, for example, we do have Wayne Rooney representing England, and if you know your geography and what the map of Europe looks like, you're going to be able to tell that it is pretty much accurate for the whole of Europe. Obviously there are more than 11 countries in Europe, obviously we can't fit them in, but I've tried to include the best players from the best countries in Europe for football. I have made a few changes to the version I did find on FUT Head, so I'm going to run through the squad and tell you the things I like and dislike about it. So thanks again to FIFA Coins Online for providing me with the coins to be able to bring you guys this video, but this squad is really expensive. To make this starting 11, you can see on your screen now, you're going to have to shell out between 2.1 to 2.2 million coins, which even myself, I don't even have that many coins. I did have to borrow Ronaldo off someone, so thank you ever so much to that guy. But yeah, this is a really fun squad to play with. The first thing you are going to notice is we do have two, if you include Ronaldo, because he does play like a striker sometimes. We do have three strikers, but definitely two strikers in the midfield, which is a major down point. But nonetheless, I'm just going to run through this squad for you now individually for each player. So as I did say at the beginning of this video, we do have Wayne Rooney in the striker position representing England. He's 89 rated. He is the best and highest rated English player, and he is a solid player on Ultimate Team this year. He is kind of slow. If I just bring up his stats here, he only has 79 pace, so his inform would be even better if you're one of those absolutely filthy rich players on Ultimate Team this year. Then you would obviously be able to get his inform, which obviously does have that more pace. To the right of him then we do have Josh King. He is from Norway, which is to the northeast of England if you know your geography, and he isn't the best player from Norway on Ultimate Team this year. However, for the chemistry, I did want to get 100 chemistry with this squad, and that can only be done if I did link him in either with England, the Netherlands, or if he was just from the Prem, which all three strikers or centre forwards, as I should say, are. So that is Josh King from Norway in the striker position. He is really good. Surprisingly, he is the best player for me, that is, on Ultimate in this squad. Sorry, he outperforms Ronaldo. Ronaldo sometimes gets lost on the left hand side of the pitch, but he does outperform Rooney and Van Persie, which I would come on to now. In the striker position, we do have Van Persie. So, considering he's an 88 rated centre forward this year, he is really cheap. Even though he is in a centre forward position, it did only cost me 38,000 coins. But then he is, as I just said, representing Holland or the Netherlands in the centre forward position. So that is my striking three. They're really good strikers. But moving on to the midfield, things only do get better with, I'll start on the left hand side. We do have CR7 Cristiano Ronaldo. He's an absolute beast on this year. Like, he's better than Messi on Ultimate Team. If you want to say in real life, that's up to you. That will just start an argument when, between me and you, Cristiano Ronaldo is better than Messi in real life. But that's another story. Ronaldo is an absolute beast. He will cost you well over the million mark if you do want to buy him. But as I said, he is representing Portugal. So connecting to Portugal then, we do have Spain. And for Spain, I do have Sergio Ramos in the centre-back position. Obviously, Spain is attached on the west of Spain, if you do know your geography and what Europe looks like, which I hope all of you do. But again, Sergio Ramos is probably one of the best centre-backs in the game. He has only got 79 pace, but he's an absolute beast with that 84 defending and 88 heading. Connecting to Spain then, towards the north of Europe, sorry, we do have France. And for France, I do have Benzema representing them in that centre-mid position. One player I did want to get instead of Benzema was Lassana Diarra, the Real Madrid version, but he is unbelievably rare. I don't know what rating he is. I believe he's 70-something rated. He's not a rare player. But I believe there's something to do with EA released him as Real Madrid, but he was meant to be Anzi or something like that, so there was some confusion, and the Real Madrid version of Lassana Diarra is absolutely unbelievably rare, and whatever rating he is, which I don't know, he does go for around 40 to 50,000 coins because of just he's so rare and impossible to pick up. And he wasn't actually on the market. I was literally looking for him for an hour or two on the market. He didn't even come up, so I did have to get a French player, and that player I did decide to get was Benzema. But as you all know, he is meant to be a striker, but I've converted converted him to a centre mid. So his work rate absolutely destroyed your midfield, and whenever you're on an attack, your midfield tends to be empty, which is no use considering you also do have Podolski in the midfield. He is also a centre forward or striker on Ultimate Team this year, but for the squad from Germany, I have transformed him into a centre mid player, obviously because he is in nearly the centre of Europe, I should say, and I did want to get a player of the quality of Germany, and I did feel that Podolski fitted that role especially well with his 87 pace and 87 shooting. I think he's really good on Ultimate Team this year. Obviously I could have had a lot of other players from Germany, but I did want to get him obviously to fit in with the chemistry of the Premiership, which is the main purpose from chemistry on the right hand side of this pitch. Next to Podolski then we do have Larsson, from Sweden. He is only 77 rated, so he is like one of the lowest players in this squad, but nonetheless he is also from the Premiership, and he is in the east of Europe connecting to Germany and Serbia. There you can see with my centre mids and centre backs, and he is really cheap. He'll cost you nearly like under 1,000 coins. So moving on to the defence then, I will start with Serbia. Serbia is like tucked away in the corner of Europe, and for that I did have to get Vidic. You know, if you think Serbia, you think defence, the first thing that clicks into your mind, that is not just coming from a United fan, that should be coming from everyone. He is probably the most well-known Serbian defender. Obviously we could have had like Ivanovic, for example. I believe he is Serbian, but I did have to go for Vidic, and he does also cost 120,000 coins, so if you do want to get him, you are going to have to splash out a few more coins. Moving on then, we do have our third and final centre-back for this squad, and we do have De Giroud. He is really good, considering he's only a 75 rated centre-back. He is from Switzerland, as you can see there. I just want to make sure I'm getting the badge correct. So he does fit in, considering he is in Switzerland, is in the south of Europe. So finally then in this squad we do have Manone. He is Italian, and he is right at the bottom there of Europe connecting to Switzerland. Fits in perfectly as well with chemistry, considering De Giroud and Manone are both from Arsenal. So that is the squad. I did want to bring something different to a squad builder, something funny, kind of new, which hasn't been done on my channel with squad builders. So this is the squad of Europe. Two changes I would make if you guys are actually going to try and build this squad is I would highly recommend replacing Benzema with Lassana Diarra, as I just said, but you're going to have to ship out a few coins to try and find him, and that is if you can find him. As I said, he is really rare, so if you do manage to find him on Ultimate Team, consider yourself very lucky. And I would also swap out Podolski with, I would go with Rosicky from the Czech Republic, but I did think that there is no squad of Europe complete if you do not include Germany, considering how good Germany are at football. So that is the squad. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did enjoy this video and you would like to see some more squads like this, then please do leave a like, and please do leave a comment telling me kind of what kind of squad you would like me to build. Whatever comment gets the most thumbs up, I will build a squad on whatever that is. So if you want like a squad of like America, for example, so if I make an MLS squad and I'll try and find the position that kind of fits America most, and I'll try and fit it in with whatever that player plays for that club or whereabouts it is in America. But that is just a thought off the top of my head. Please do leave a comment, whatever. It could be anything. It could be country, it could be their strength, it could be the slowest, it could be the lowest rated, it could be the highest passing, it could be the highest dribbling, so all sorts of things like that. Whatever the top rated comment of this video is, I will make that in my next squad builder. But as I said, if you did enjoy this squad builder, please do leave a like. 500 likes would be absolutely awesome, and until my next video, I'll speak to you guys later. Take care.